All right, hey, today we're gonna do some cheeseburgers. I'm also gonna show you how I start the charcoal grill. First, prepping the burgers. So this is just extra virgin olive oil. Just put a little bit on there. All this is gonna do is make when you put your seasoning on, it's gonna stick to the burger. All right, so I make my own seasoning. I just use salt, pepper, and a touch of garlic powder, and then I'm just gonna get the seasoning on there. Like I said, with the extra virgin olive oil you put on there, it's gonna make it stick. And I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna do both sides. The way we have our seasonings on, we'll go start the grill. And then when the grill is hot, it'll be ready to go. We're just gonna do basic, simple hamburgers and hot dogs today. One of the keys to grilling a hamburger, oh, that guy's broke, we'll have to fix him. One of the keys to cooking a good hamburger, I think, is doing high heat. About 3 minutes aside, maybe 3.5 minutes. Cook it quick, cook it hot. It seals all that grease and flavor and makes it really, really good. This is meat my father brought over last night. Randy, thanks. We have a cow somewhere from Indiana. I don't know exactly where, but so we'll go outside and we'll start the grill, and I'll show you how we start a charcoal grill. All right, so back again, we're gonna prep the chimney starter to start our charcoal for our hamburgers and hot dogs today. So there's no really wrong or right way to do this. You just stuff the bottom of this chimney starter with newspapers or paper bags or charcoal bags even. I've used anything that you can find. Stuff them in there. It doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to look nice. Turn that guy over, just like that. We're gonna dump our charcoal in. Not a whole lot of charcoal, but enough to do burgers and dogs. Fill her up to the top. Got my lighter. We usually like to use a big, long barbecue lighter, but my wife has decided that those make better candle starters, so she used all my fluid. So we got to use the handheld, which is a little dangerous, but trained professional here, folks. So we just light it. What that'll do, it'll burn up. It'll go up into the chimney. It'll light all the charcoals, which will light all the ones above it, and it'll get good and hot and start all the charcoals, and we'll dump them out when they're all kind of ashed over or gray. So if you look behind the chimney starter, you see those two baskets. Those are our charcoal baskets. So we'll put the charcoal into those baskets, which raises it up a little bit. Also, puts the heat in the middle. I think it's centrified. I don't know exactly what the word is, but then you can put your meat right on there, and it's really, really high heat. So we'll let this heat up. I'll show you when we dump it out. We'll slap the burgers on. We got some hot dogs, and we'll have some burgers and dogs for the IU game. Go Hoosiers. Right, we're back. You can see the flames up here. You got your charcoals all done. So we're just gonna take it, dump it right in there. Set this off to the side because it is really hot. Watch out, little guy. And there we go. You got your charcoal rolling, nice and hot. We're gonna put those burgers on, and we're gonna move these right to the middle as well. Oh, got an extra piece there. We'll slap him on. He'll burn too. So we got him on there. Got all the charcoal hot and lit. We're just gonna take our grate, put it right on, close that down, and that's how we set up a charcoal grill. So when my wife and I first got married, we really couldn't afford a gas grill, which is all I'd ever used at home. So we bought a charcoal grill. It was really cheap, and I had no idea how to use it. And my wife went through a lot of really, really bad food over the years before I finally learned these little tricks. Back then there was no YouTube. There wasn't to find a video how to do it. It was just figure it out on your own. So I did. It took a lot of time. My wife's a saint. I know she choked down a lot of really, really bad cheeseburgers to get to the good ones that I make now. But so you just let this heat up. It's gonna heat. I'm gonna get the old scraper, scrape all the old remnants from the last cook-off. Get her all nice and clean, and it's gonna be smoking hot whenever we use it. So the way I do it, direct heat, we'll put them right on these flames here. All 4 of them at a time. Big thing here when you do cook is you got to know your grill. I've had this one up for over 10 years. She's been around, had some moves, got some damage to the table. If you look there, had to put some epoxy on there to get it to hold together. Got all the creosote built up in here inside my lid. She's been with me a long time. I really like this old Weber Performer. Every grill I own is a Weber. And, you know, as far as like charcoal, what we really fell in love with is the flavor you get from charcoal. So, you know, gas is good. The pellet grills are all good. When we put these burgers on, the grease is going to drip down into the charcoal, which is going to have smoke come up, and it's going to smoke the meat a little bit with that charcoal flavor. It's what the famous thing everybody talks about is how they love burgers off a charcoal grill. I am in that category. I believe in charcoal. I love it. I always joke and say I believe in 3 things. I believe in Jesus, I believe in the spread offense, and I believe in charcoal grilling, because it's to me, it's the best way to cook. People disagree, and that's okay, but this is what we do. This is how I like it. I think it's delicious. So we get the burgers, we'll slap them on. I'll keep you on the whole time when we do that. It takes a little bit, but we'll slap the burgers on, and we will be right back. All right, so we're back. We got the grill ready. It's nice and hot. So all I'm gonna do is take these burgers, slap them right on the heat. The smoking hot grill. This guy's gonna be a problem, but we'll fix him. Melt cheese, sometimes that helps with the burger falling apart. So put them on there. You can see how they're starting to smoke already. The grease is gonna drip down into that charcoal. It's gonna kiss it. It's gonna give it a little kiss with that delicious charcoal smoke. We're gonna have a delicious charcoal burger. So we're also gonna do hot dogs. I do something a little different with those. Whenever I flip the burgers for the second time, the first time, I'll put these on indirect heat off to the side and around the side. I cut little bitty slits in them. It adds a little bit of flavor, a little bit of crispiness. So I'll put them around the edge, and then we will put them on the direct heat after the burgers are done and the cheese is melting. So about 3 minutes aside. I did something really dumb here. I don't have my phone. My kid's filming with us, so I don't have an exact timer. So I'm kind of doing this by memory. So we'll be right back. I'm going to check the time on the burgers. All right, so it's been 4 more minutes. We're back with the burgers. Got them on there. Still got a little red. I'm going to flip them one more time. I don't like to do this, but this is like, my parents just got these beef patties. They were a little thicker. You can see that. That's raw. So we'll put them back on there. A little bigger than what I'm used to, but that's okay. We'll give them a few more minutes. No harm. I'm going to slap these on there now. And then I'm trying something new. My wife made chili last night, and I'm going to put chili on my hot dogs. So I got this little grill cooker here. I'm just going to put that on there. I don't know if it's going to fit under the lid or not. We'll have to see. If it doesn't, we'll just put it on the flame. Yep, it fit. All right, so give these about 3 minutes on that side. Flip them over, give them another 3 minutes, and then we'll come back when they're done. All right, over here, I'm going to stir the chili. My thought was that the smoke from these burgers might get into the chili. I'm going to turn these guys one more time, and that should get them all done. A little bigger, thick burgers. Ooh, that's good char. That's good crust. That's what I like on a burger. You see that? That one might be mine, little pal. All right. So these guys get our old trusty hot dog rollers. Just kind of roll them around. You see, they're not really cooking per se. They're just kind of warming up. Got them warming up, sweating down a little bit, getting them good to ready to put on there. Then when you bite into them, they'll be a crisp. We always buy beef franks. It's just our preference. I don't know if there's much of a difference, but it's what we like. So get the burgers done, get the hot dogs on. Hopefully the chili heats up, gets a little smoke flavor to it. I don't know, this is an experiment. First time I've ever done this. So we'll let these cook the rest of the way and we'll be right back. All right, back from beautiful southern Indiana. Burgers are done. I'm calling them. Got good char on them. Can't wait. That is going to be one greasy cheesy burger. I'm excited. All right, so we'll slide those off to the side. Now, I'm gonna stir my chili. I think it's getting hot. Starting to steam. Got our chili all ready to go. My wife makes really, really good chili. No noodles, because I don't like noodles in my chili. All right, now, next part. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna put the cheese on the burgers. Then I'm gonna put the dogs on the heat. Using provolone, because that's what was in the refrigerator. We'll make sure and get these really cheesy. That's the way I like them. A lot of times I found that way, like the way you cook. If you cook it the way you like it, most of the time, everyone's gonna like it that way. Unless it's super spicy and people don't like spice. All right, IU plays Ohio State today at 7:30, of course, in beautiful Southern Indiana. Whenever I start a grill, it's gonna rain. Anytime that whenever we need rain, you should just have me come out here and fire this thing up. Not a forecast to rain. No, it's not gonna rain today. I start a grill. Guess what? It rains. So we're gonna move a little quicker because I don't want to get real wet. Okay, so slap those on. And really, it is. I keep looking at my ghost watch on my wrist. It's not there, but it's really, I mean, 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. Roll them. I'm just right now. They're hot. I'm just crisping the skin. So I'm gonna have my pal go get the tray, and then we'll finish up the burgers and dogs in the rain. All right, back. We're done. Look at them. Beautiful, delicious. So you got the charred hot dog with the slits. You got the burger with the cheese melted on it. We got chased out by the rain, so we had to move really, really quick because it picked up fast. So that's burgers and dogs and grill setup. I'm gonna go get the chili off. It was getting hot whenever I ran inside to avoid getting drenched. So we're gonna eat these. Hope you enjoyed. Next video will be the turkey. Thanksgiving turkey. I do a mean turkey. It's really, really good. So good you don't even have to cut it with a knife. It just pulls right off the bone. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.